If you are laying down in your bed and thinking that whatever happened and you're just gonna blame it to others and not doing things which are meant to be done, and you are just saying like, I will start it tomorrow, I will do it later, and that happened because of that person, or that didn't happen because I didn't have that thing to do that work. And if it sounds like you, then trust me, then this video is for you. Hey bestie, it's Cluster of Magic, and today I'm going to tell you how to take your life seriously and take responsibility of your life and be the best version of yourself, because that's what all about your life is. You do have to take control over your life, or else your life will gonna take control over you, and I think you probably do not want that to happen with you, right? So first, let's start with if you have been somewhere and you are here with saying like, I will do that thing later, I will do that work later, and I do not have enough stuff to get that work done, then let me tell you, you do have everything. You have this, which is the only thing you need to get that thing done by yourself, your own. If you need some knowledge, go get it from the internet, ChatGPT, Google, and etc. You're gonna get every single information you're gonna be needing for that. And even if you do not have the whole stuff for that thing to done, then you do still have little bit. So start with that. Start by a small step, and for that you do need to get out of your bed. You do need to get out of your bed and your comfort zone. If you are just going to feel comfortable within your comfort zone and you think you're gonna be like best version of yourself, you think you're gonna be successful, you think that everything will gonna be great and life gonna do it anyway because you think life, that's how life works, then let me tell you, life does not work like that. Life do not wait for you, okay? Whether you take control over your things, your responsibility, your life, or life will gonna take you unseriously, and trust me, life will just gonna make you a side character in your own, because life is all about that. And you do need to get out of your comfort zone, because be comfortable with getting uncomfortable. Yes, be comfortable while getting uncomfortable, because when you are going to do something like not that good in that thing, you do have to feel uncomfortable. Like you're gonna be seeing other people being excellent in that thing, and you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I cannot do it, I was not made for it. Then trust me, if you are thinking in your mind that that person is excellent and I'm not even good in these things, and they're probably gonna get everything they want. Yes, they will get, because they worked hard to be there, and you are just laying down in your bed scrolling reels and waking up or late and sleeping a whole day, just like passing your time. You are not putting it into something which is gonna benefit you, like do any hobbies, any work, assignments, anything. Put your life together into that, okay? Put your work into that. You do need to do some tasks to feel productive, and then instead of procrastinating over things which is never going to happen. You are always laying down in your bed thinking, okay, that happened because that person did not like me, that because you are, let me tell you, if you are always going to complain and blame your stuff on others, then you are never going to be successful, and you are never going to feel productive, confident in your own self, because all you are doing is just laying down in your bed blaming others for your own mistakes. Even if it was because of them, it was because of their words, what the relation they hold, it was because of that, then still you do need to accept and take the responsibility for that, for letting other person words affect you and your work, instead of just putting it together and not letting other words hurt you and take control over you. You do have to get out of this. You do have to tell yourself that, okay, whatever I did in the past, I did. I cannot change it. Whatever happened, happened. But I'm going to get this thing done right now, and I'm not blaming it on others. I'm not blaming it on anyone else, because I'm the one who's responsible for this. I am the one who's responsible for everything that happened in the past, that will happen in the future, and that's going to happen in present. Okay? You do need to take responsibility. You do have to stop blaming it on to others and stop having that victim mentality. You do need to say to yourself that I create my own future. Whatever happened, it was not because of circumstances, situations, or persons, people, words. No, it was not because of them. It was completely because of me. I was at fault. And trust me, when you're gonna say this to yourself, you're gonna feel hurt. And when you're gonna feel hurt, you are like going to get this thing done to make sure you are making yourself feel proud. Okay? To make you yourself feel proud and confident that okay, whatever I did wrong. Okay, now I learned from my mistake and now I'm going to do better and I'm going to become that person which I wanted to be. You do need to understand this. This is how your mind works. This is how you are going to get out of this, your comfort zone, procrastination, overthinking, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Don't put blame onto others. Take your responsibility on your own. Nobody is here with you to save you from these things, to say okay, whatever it happened, it was because of some others. No, nothing in your life happened because of other. It was your fault. You were at the fault. Okay, traumas are something I'm not talking about, but some things which like you wanted to do but you never did because of others, what other would think of you. And still you are lying down in your bed and thinking that okay, I did not do that because of those people's. Okay, you did not did that thing because of other words. Okay, that happened. But now you are laying down in your bed thinking why you didn't do that, and you are wasting your time while you can do that. Okay, that's, you need to understand. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to understand and take the responsibility. But trust me, if you are able to take the responsibility, you're gonna see how much ahead you are from others. How much you have changed. How much your life has changed because of the only thing which was you took the responsibility of your faults, your happiness, sadness, wherever it was, you took the responsibility. And if you think that that person is too much, the thing you do is you go to God and speak out that this happened, that person did that to me and I was not able to do that, so I'm taking the blame. But I want you to lead me to the path I want you to lead me to the success. And for even that, you do need to get out of your bed. You do need to get out of your comfort zone. Trust me, the more you are going to think what other person think of you, you are never going to be the person you want to, because the people only got this one job, is to think about you, and you cannot change it. You can never change it. And one more thing which I should tell you is nobody's thinking about you. Everyone is busy at thinking about themselves. What can they do for their goods? What can they do for improve themselves? That's all they are doing. Trust me, if you're gonna go next day and ask them, okay, I did that, do you remember that? They're probably going to forget it. They are probably going to forget it, your expression, whatever it was. Trust me, they are going to forget it anyway. And you're not gonna exist in this world for forever. So just live your life to the fullest, making yourself feel proud of yourself. Okay, you do need to first accept what you did was wrong, but that doesn't mean you are going to accept yourself, so you're not gonna change yourself. No, what mistake you did in the past, whatever it was, you accept that. The way you are, you accept yourself, but the thing needs to change. You are going to work on those. You are not going to like, okay, I'm not good at that thing, I accept myself. Okay, I'm not good at thing, I'm never going to do that. No, completely no. You are going to get that thing change in your life, in yourself. And no, you are not going to accept that mistake and like I'm not never going to change it. You are going to change that thing in yourself, because if you want to become the better version of yourself, then you do need to change yourself a bit, or something, whatever you do not like in yourself. First accept yourself, analyze yourself. what I want, what I do not want, what I like, how I like myself. How I like myself is something you should be like thinking the most about. I want to lose weight. Okay, how I'm going to lose weight? If you're going to just accept yourself, you first thing you want to lose weight. Second, you are just accepting and like laying down in your bed and not doing anything and be like, okay, I do not like this version of myself, but still I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to eat and never going to do exercise or anything. So that's completely wrong. Okay, you do need to do exercises, go for a diet, and like train yourself how to lose weight to be the version you want to be. Next is change your daily routine. See what you want to do and how can you do it and how much step you are taking every day. Wake up early, do exercises, and like eat healthy meal for making sure you are healthy inside out for to achieve that success in your life. Because if you are not going to track what you are doing and how you are doing it, you are never going to know what you need to do for that thing to get done. You do need to set realistic goals. For example, like I want to earn that much money in this year, but how? You don't even know what source you are going to use to earn that much money this year, and will you ever going to like you have settled so big amount which probably you're gonna get earn in 2 years, but here you are wasting your time thinking, okay, I set that much money, but you are not going to get that anyway. So again, you're going to overthink and procrastinate that, oh god, I was so dumb, oh my goodness, I was not aware of that. You are aware of that. You are just pretending to be victim. You are just pretending to be a victim, and that's the only thing you are doing, which is the bad thing. You do need to get out and stop being the victim in your life for that thing to get done, because that thing is never going to get done by its own. You do need to get out of that comfort zone. Stop surrounding yourself with negativity. Stop wasting your time on wasteless things like scrolling reels or including yourself in some dramas going on around yourself. Laying whole day in your bed even when you're not sleeping, even if you have slept for 7 to 8 hours, you are still laying down in your bed procrastinating, scrolling reels, watching other people do their stuff, or listening to some dramas going on in other life. You are just wasting your time. Instead, what you can do is you can use that much time in something productive to make yourself feel more proud and make you feel satisfied, because your inner self do need to trust on you. You do have to gain the trust again, which you have lost by procrastinating, not doing things at time. Because I'm that person, because if I'm not going to get that thing done which I told myself that I will do, so I'm going to be like, okay, I do not trust myself. I'm never going to trust myself anyway. Because nobody, even other person, you go and say, let's go somewhere at that day, let's do that work at that day, or I'm going to do exercise from next day, but you do not do that, and again you repeating yourself, that person is not going to trust you anyway. That person is never going to trust you anyways. And for that, you do need to change yourself to gain that trust, as well as your trust as well. To become the best version, you do need to follow and understand what your inner self want, how you feel comfortable with, how you gonna feel happy after doing that work, which work you need to do at first to make yourself feel good. For me, it's probably exercising, eating, and making content. For you, that is all what makes me happy, and I understand it by listening to myself. I gain my trust, my own. I do not let anybody to tell me that I do need to take control over me. No. Trust me, I was also wasting my time scrolling reels whole day, scrolling nothing, which is never going to benefit me, which is like senseless. I did spend time on that things too. I did spend thinking and never doing that work. But the only thing I got in return was loss of trust on myself. I was completely like, okay, I do not trust myself anymore. I do not. And now I am gaining the trust again and again on myself. And I'm feeling so much happy for doing that. I'm so much proud of myself. And you do also need to get to do those things and say, okay, I'm proud of myself. Whatever I did in the past, whatever happened, I cannot change it. Still, I'm proud of myself for taking the blame and not putting it on to others. Okay, I carry the burden. Okay, now how I'm supposed to let go of this burden? I took the responsibility. Okay, how I'm gonna fulfill this responsibility? You do have to understand this thing to be the best version of yourself. You do need to take your life seriously. You do need to take your life seriously, okay? Because life will not gonna be like telling you, okay, take me seriously, do this, do that. No, life will just gonna pass by and you're gonna be just standing there and saying, oh, how come it happened so fast? I never thought of it. You want that? You want to just stand by side, letting your life go on. Oh my god, I never thought that could happen. Oh my goodness, I could have used that time again and again. You go on and listen to motivation videos, but the only thing you get is motivation for like few hours, few days, or a week, not more than that. But you do need to discipline yourself to get that thing done. Okay, I'm going to do exercise for 1 month. I'm going to do that anyway. Even if like you do not have time, you are sick, okay, you go and do at least for 5 minutes. Okay, you do on other days you did like for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. For on that day you go like, okay, 5 minutes enough. But still you hold that trust onto yourself that okay, I even if I did it for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, I did it and I'm proud of that. You do need to do that. You do need to face your comfort zone. You do need to face your own self, your own thoughts. You do need to train yourself. You do need to take responsibility for your life. You do need to get out of your comfort zone. You do need to get comfortable with getting uncomfortable while doing your things. You cannot be comfortable and think that okay, I'm in my comfort zone, I'm laying down in my bed and things gonna get themselves done by themselves. No, that never going to happen. And the only thing you're gonna do is just waste your time by laying down, scrolling the reels and thinking and saying I will start from tomorrow. Tomorrow is never going to come, and the only thing you're gonna get is in return is waste of time. A topic for procrastinating, and again a topic for overthinking. Not gonna change it in 1 day, in 1 hour, in 1 minute, or something like that. Your life is not gonna change itself instantly. You're not gonna get successful in just one go. You do need to take small step toward your goals to achieve those things you want yourself to get. Start from small, but make sure you do it every single day to make you feel proud on yourself. The more you are going to get that thing done every day, the more you're gonna feel proud of yourself, the more you're gonna feel productive, the more you are going to feel like okay, I'm going to do it tomorrow too, I'm going to do it now to make myself feel proud. Because motivation will not gonna last you long, but discipline will. You do have to get that thing done anyways. There's no excuses, and if you made excuse, then slap yourself. If you make excuses again from now on, then you are not going to blame it onto others. Doesn't matter what they did, what they said, what was the situation was. The only person who's going to take the blame is yourself, and tell yourself this, that I'm going to be responsible for everything that's going to happen in my life. I'm going to be the one who's gonna take the lead from now on, or else I'm going to be the one who's going to put blame onto by my own, and I do not want that to happen. So I'm going to get that thing done anyways and like enjoy my day later on. This is not easy, but trust me, it's not difficult at all too. You do have to face it by your own. You do have to challenge yourself. You do have to take responsibility to become the better version of yourself and take your life seriously. Well, that's all for this video. Hope you have learned something. Thanks bestie for watching this. I'm proud of you.